What's going on, guys? In this one I thought I'd make something a little bit different, and to be honest with you, I wasn't too sure what to call this dish, but as you can see by the title, I've named it Mediterranean Roasted Tomato Salad. But if you have a better name for this dish, let me know in the comment section down below, as I'd love to hear your suggestions. As for the salad itself, it's super easy to make, tastes absolutely incredible and fresh, and best of all, it's perfect for any time of the year. So let's get straight into it. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, to start this off, place a pan onto your stovetop over a medium heat and add in 1 teaspoon or 3 grams of whole cumin seeds, to which we're going to toast for 2 minutes to enhance their flavour, giving them a mix around occasionally. These are going to be added to our tomatoes to create a nice warm and earthy background flavour, and also once they're toasted, remove them from the heat and allow them to cool for a minute or two. Now to a mixing bowl, add in 400 grams or 14.1 ounces of cherry tomatoes, the toasted whole cumin seeds we did just before, and 3/4 of a teaspoon or 2 grams of brown sugar for a nice subtle sweetness. Next, grab yourself 4 whole cloves of freshly peeled garlic and using a sharp knife, slice it up as thinly as you can, and with this method, the garlic won't release too much allicin, which is the compound in garlic that gives it its strong flavour, so doing it like this will only create a subtle garlicky flavour. Let's add that to the bowl with the other ingredients, then with 1 whole fresh and washed lemon, peel off half of the skin or zest, placing the lemon to the side for a minute, then with our peels, thinly slice them into even sized strips, and this is going to cook down and release its flavour into the other ingredients to create an amazing fresh citrusy flavour. Add them into the bowl with the other ingredients, along with 5 grams or 0.2 ounces of fresh oregano, 4 sprigs of fresh thyme, 3 tablespoons or 60 milliliters of olive oil to help everything stick and cook, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of sea salt flakes, and of course, 1 teaspoon or 10 cracks of black pepper. Once everything's in, get your hands in there and rub it all together to allow the flavors to become friends. Tip the tomato mixture onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper, spreading it out so it's not all on top of one another, then make your way over to a preheated oven set to 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit and roast for 25 minutes, giving it a mix around halfway through. In the meantime, place 375 grams or 13.2 ounces of natural Greek yogurt into a bowl. With our lemon from earlier, using a microplane or fine grater, grate the zest off of the remaining half, making sure to scrape it all in there to avoid any wastage, and add it into the yogurt. Let's then slice the lemon in half, saving 1 half for another dish or drink. Squeeze out the juice of half, discarding any seeds unless you want to grow your own lemon tree, then pour the extracted juice into the bowl. Season with 1 teaspoon or 2.5 grams of sea salt flakes and 1 teaspoon or 10 cracks of black pepper. Then using a spatula or a whisk, give this a mix to combine the flavors, and this right here is going to be our delicious and fresh citrus yogurt for our tomatoes to lay on. Now going back to the oven, and the tomatoes have been roasting for 25 minutes, switch the oven setting to grill or broil, and using the same temperature, place them back in for 5 minutes to create a nice golden colour on top. Then once all that's done, these can then be removed and left to rest for 5 minutes. Now as for serving this up, you can do this whichever way you wish to do so, but in my opinion, the best way to do this is pour the lemon yogurt into the centre of a large plate, making sure to get it all in there to avoid wasting any of that good stuff. Then using a spatula, evenly spread it out, creating a lip on the edges as well as a well in the centre to hold our delicious roasted tomatoes. Talking about the roasted tomatoes, gently place them down with all of the other roasted ingredients, either to one side or directly in the centre like what I'm doing here. Place over some roughly chopped mint to give this a beautiful fresh flavour and colour, a few fresh leaves of oregano, again for fresh flavour and a nice colour. Drizzle over some extra virgin olive oil for a fruity and peppery flavour as well as its good looks. Crack over some black pepper for that finishing touch. Then how good does this look? We've got the delicious roasted tomatoes with the warm spice of the cumin and all those amazing herbs, all resting on that fresh citrusy yogurt, creating this salad with a twist that's perfect for any occasion. All that's left to do now is serve this up with some warm, fresh or toasted bread, using it as a vessel to scoop this up, and to make it all worthwhile, we can then dig in. So there we have it. This recipe right here serves 2 to 4 people, or it can easily be eaten on its own, and like most of my recipes, it can easily be doubled, tripled and so on. As for storage, you can place it in the fridge for up to 4 days, but unfortunately you can't freeze this, but I can guarantee you'll eat it all anyway, so there's no need to worry about that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, it really does help my channel out, and consider subscribing along with hitting that bell notification next to it so you never miss when I upload. Thanks for watching everyone, stay safe and enjoy.